So in this video I'm just going to be going over pretty much everything that's wrong with my sniper and fixing it. And also the big part of this video is installing the cylinder upgrade kit, which includes a metal spring guide. They're actually aluminum, so aluminum spring guide, aluminum piston, and a new spring. This should replace the plastic components in the cylinder and make the sniper a whole lot more upgradable in the future. Let's go ahead and start off with the first thing that was kind of broken or annoying me, and that was the wobbly stock. So this screw right here just screws into the base back of the sniper, and it was loose. So I took off this buffer tube, which is plastic, unfortunately, and this part right here is metal though, which is pretty nice because it's the essential part of the buffer tube and what connects to the actual receiver of the rifle. So that's nice to know that it's metal, and I can easily fix that problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and start taking apart the receiver so we can get to the cylinder and replace the old components with this stuff from the Echo 1 upgrade kit. Now this Echo 1 kit is for the ASR, so the Advanced Sniper Rifle, which is pretty much just the name brand version of this rifle. This one's made by Wellfire, so if you have any rifle with an APS-2 system in there, whether it's the Echo 1 ASR or any type of Wellfire knockoff, this upgrade kit should work for your rifle. So I'm going to leave a link to this in the description. I got it from Airsoft Atlanta. They seem to have the lowest price, and let's hope it works. Alright guys, so I already found one of the more trickier things about this rifle. So there's a bolt right behind this back plate of the receiver, so make sure that that stays in there because it just fell out when I took out this lower receiver. Alright guys, so these are the two little washers for the bipod, so make sure just to leave those in their holes. I'm going to keep it upright so they don't drop out. We're going to go ahead and take the cylinder out so we can work on it. Just going to put this down right here. Also, if you guys have noticed, this is a 3D printed flash hider. It fits right over the outer barrel. It has a set screw that screws into the plastic orange flash hider that's on there. So instead of breaking that off and having a threaded barrel on there, I just made this and it's removable. So yeah, don't be afraid to use CAD and 3D printer to make stuff for airsoft. Very useful sometimes. Alright, so now that we have the cylinder, you can see the spring and spring guide in there. We're going to go ahead and take the nozzle off. Sometimes these are really hard to take off for other snipers and rifles that are in other countries because they don't want you to take this off to adjust the spring, which can then adjust the FPS because that's sometimes illegal. So what you're going to want to do is just get needle nose pliers and put them in these prongs right here. And you can grip the bolt down here because the cylinder is normally pretty slick with oil, and you just spin that and unloosen it to get that off. Be careful though, because this whole cylinder is under tension. Not like a ton of tension, but it's under a little bit, so don't just like let things go flying everywhere. Alright, and you've noticed I've Teflon taped the cylinder for pressure leakage. I'm going to go ahead and retape that, but it's a good idea to do that to make sure that you get the best pressure possible inside your cylinder. And it looks like the O-ring on here just broke. I need to get a new one of those. That sucks. Okay guys, so this is exactly what we're replacing right here. This old piston, spring, and spring guide. The reason I'm doing this is because with higher powered springs and stiffer springs, this plastic right here and the spring guide, they're just going to wear down and they're going to eventually break. So replacing this is very essential to upgrading your rifle. What we're going to do is just pretty much match it up identically to how it is in the gun. Alright, so that's going to be just like that. Okay guys, so you're just going to match it right up with the old one. It comes with these spacers. I'm just going to leave them on there, see what happens. This is going to be kind of hard to install because it is supposedly a 500 FPS upgrade kit, so it's going to be pretty tight. Alright guys, so I got this buffer tube put back on the lower receiver. Just make sure you got a long screwdriver to reach all the way down there. and let's go ahead and put everything back together. Alright guys, so yeah, I put it all back together. Seems to rack fine. The only future testing is to go out and shoot it and see if it shoots down range. It feels a lot stronger in terms of the bolt pull, so it should be definitely 500 FPS now. So yeah, this is just one step further to making this rifle more accurate. I will go back and grease the cylinder more since it seems to be rubbing a bit. Definitely going to grease down the whole upper receiver, whole inside of the upper receiver. But other than that, the gun seems to be working fine and the upgrade kit is really good. So again, link in the description if any of y'all want to get this for your sniper rifles that use the APS-2 system. Make sure they do not use the VSR-10 one, just the APS-2. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. As you can see guys, not a lot of you who watch my videos are actually subscribed to my channel, so if you would, consider subscribing if you like what you see. That would just mean a whole lot. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.